fire, they came with guns. Now we they cry for our daughters and sons. Our villages burn, our people flee. We live in fear, no place to be. This one has come, we never start. Now pain and sorrow, they tear us apart. But the nation call with open hands. DDR, go help us stand. From the grip of fear and blood, we go rise again with God. Hey, 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 then Congo Massa. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty.
Hello, my country people. Then I just come for can chat and discuss with you today, about 29th day for October 2025. I no get no specific agenda, so as not joining, when I know the usual routine, when I share, make it go far and wide. I come for country with my country people. Then when I share, as not join my country people. Then ask your question in the comment section, and I get my picking in the background. It is sleep, but I think it get a cough. It don't just woke up. So if you need my attention, I go obviously pay attention to you, but I go read when I comment them and answer. So when I share, as when I join, when I know the usual routine, ask your questions in the comment section if you get any particular question where you want for ask. So now, no agenda chat where we'll get them today. As now see the information on the screen, ask your question in the comment section if you get any question. I will also take this opportunity for talk briefly about the Ambazonia Terrorism frustrations and the post-election protests, the way that they happen for Cameroon, my country people them. So that is that, my country people them. I want to display some information on the screen for Una. Una, bear with me 1 second. I will put some information on the screen. Okay. So Una, listen to this.
Ladies and gentlemen, okay, I come for talk small video, make some short video. Greetings to everybody from Cameroons. I want talk some talk. I think all man be talk say La Republique they be talk say we be one and indivisible. Cameroon. All right. Now Southern Cameroon, they get their forces where they call them Ambazonian Defense Force, but we get the Black Spiders, a special force where we, the people from Ambazonia, we could decide for use and for protect Issa Churuma. If at all La Republique want attack them, they want take it or they want arrest it, we don't decide, say we, the people for Ambazonia, Southern Cameroon, we go send the Black Spiders, special forces, for protect Issa Churuma. If they try, let's say they want arrest Mr. Issa Churuma, we go cross with boys them, they go protect it, and we go see how una go move, una go take it. I think una know who be Ambazonian forces. The Black Spider, the special force, where we not ever show una, they go protect it, then we go see how una go take it. Nothing that way go be now. Because the force they want to use them, if France interfere with the send the Black Spiders of Ambazonia for protect Mr. Issa Churuma, now the new thing that we would do. Because this intimidation and suppression, it don't too much. We, the people for Ambazonia, don't decide. If they try, like they want to disturb Mr. Issa Churuma, we want to make peace for the nation, then they be enemy of the nation. So we go send the Ambazonian Defense Force, the Black Spiders, the special force, for take care of Mr. Issa Churuma. Mona go take him see. Now so it go be now. Because the problem don't happen for Cameroon is too much. We get to use now force now for fight the fight, for take the power by force. Now the new law. And I will advise all CPDM members, anybody where go well, any CPDM close, if you know say you strong, well and go outside. Population of Cameroon, una listen. Anybody where put on CPDM close for his skin, from today, CPDM close be banned for Cameroon as a whole. Anybody where well am, una no leave rest. Una show you say una don't vex. Crowds, anybody where wear that close, una put it for where they belong. Now me I talk. They make Cameroon government put this for a mind. If una try, like una threaten Mr. Issa Chiroma again, we don't hide, we serve plenty. We go send the black spider of Ambazonia to take care of him. Then when I go touch you again, the war, the fight go change different face. Thank you very much. Now me I talk. This is me. God bless you all.
So when I don't hear now the stupidity that for these people, the way they call themselves Ambazonians, they've been literally the stupidest human beings and where they on the surface of this earth. They don't get the capability for learn. Okay, they keep making the same mistakes, issuing the same empty threats every single year, all the time. The same mistakes and they keep the drum. So this Amber Fool way down the screen where they talk, they call itself say Wonja Mboa, that picking from Fako. Instead they get black spiders, special forces, where they go protect Issa Chiroma. Now Issa Chiroma had been a way Ambazonia be created for. They're not there for fight for independence. They're there now for protect Issa Chiroma. It's just listen to the stupidity. They be trapped in their own stupidity and the lies the way they tell themselves. So Oliver 33 Expo, and no be protected by the black spiders. No pity, no be protected by the black spiders. What about Fireman from Mendankwe, General Divine, General Ashu, General Kingsley Apande, and all the other Spirito, Transporter, and the rest them, Roma, where we don't kumkumai some, all of these ones them, they no be protected by their own black spiders. What about the 77 Amber presidents we wanna get them? Chris Anu, them Marianta, them Sako Ekome, them all those ones they don't be protected by the black spiders. Ayuk Tabe de Konengi, no be protected by black spiders. Now only Issa Chiroma. Why? No. These people, them when I talk, say these Anglophone people, the way they call themselves Ambazonians, them now literally the stupidest human beings the way they did on the surface of this earth. They know to be tired of these empty, stupid threats. Them okay now. Like I talk when I leave in the comments in the comment section today, now no agenda chat. I don't get no agenda. I can't talk with Una. I go play 1 or 2 videos them in the process while I wait for Una comments them as Una they join. So I will play for Una this next video now. This video we make today, 29th of October 2025. Wonja. Okay. And another thing we talk about so any person who wears CPDM clothes now a crime. Say may they kill the person or may they attack the person. Any person will just wear CPDM clothes. When I remember, I said Cameroon used to be in a one-party state, right? CPDM, when it be created for 1984, at that time, Cameroon been a one-party state. Today, CPDM still get all the powers. They control the economy, they control the military, they control everything for Cameroon. CPDM just sign one decree now. When I go begin to attack CPDM people, them we sign decree now, ban all the other the CPDM people that are in position of power. If they sign decree now, they ban all the other political oppositions. Right? They can do that. So and another thing that as stupid as una be when I work at threatening people, oh, if like how I talk, say if Issa Chiroma win, you go still do black legism as if for threaten other people and say if una own party or whatever a day in power now, una go oppress the opposition voices them. So what will be the difference between una and wait when they complain against the CPD and what's the difference? So if we not become the people in position of power, we not go use the power for attack, intimidate, and suppress the opposition voices, right? Is that not what you people are complaining against the CPDM right now? So CPDM they do now exactly what way we they fantasize for doing, right? Now wait the way we they concede. But anyways, The idiot, Numina today staff will make empty threats, empty stupid threats. Numina today, when I listen to these threats, we make them since 2018. When I watch and listen.
That Eric Tato, he sent a sound message to Atanganji. That message, I will reflect that message for all government officials when Anglophones. Must stand fine more see me. I know be bembema and strong, I find I know the sick, are they okay? I be very healthy, strong, I have power to fight with my group. All right. We give sound warning for all the government official, whether you the work what, whether be minister or what, working with that government and supporting that government. Since this struggle don't make now 2 years, we are giving a sound warning to all government officials, Anglophones. We are not joking. We are not playing anymore. There's no playing it. We know the joke again. We know the joke again. Man, move my cap fine. With due respect, we know the joke again. It's two things. People are lavishing in prison for 2 years. They are eating only once a day, maybe a small loaf of bread. That's all. Then you people say we should sit down and watch these foolish people coming to steal our resources, taking it, buying the guns, buying the weapons to kill us again. Remove us from our home, our villages. You people are there sitting. That I'm the prime minister, I'm the territorial administrator, I'm the minister of education. God punish you now. May God punish you now. As from today, if any government official, as from today, if any government official visit any area, whether the northern zone or the southern zone, we are going to tell our guys to deal with you very well. According to the law of Ambazonia, we are going to tell our guys, instruct them to deal with you people very well. If you people don't want to resign, then you will resign by force. You will resign with your family, to all of you. That's the message I brought for you people.
So when I don't hear the threats and way Wonja be level, I'm not just on people the way they work inside Cameroon government, but their family members as well. 2018 for June, it record this video. As I know, I always can't play my things with evidence. I need to just talk empty noise like the Ambazonia Terrorism they do. And the reason why I put all this, the collage and the slideshow way there to the right, when I see Oliver 33 Expo, when I see General Opopo, when I see Spirito, when I see this one 009, when I see all these ones where they display for alongside for Konayi. Now for remind, when I say all these ones, they don't either be compromised or they don't run, they surrender. Okay. Now for remind this kind of idiots of the kind of noise where they make just a few years ago. How market pass. When I get the so-called black spiders for fee protect Issa Chiruma, but they know if you protect when our presidents and for come on the ground. If you protect Issa Chiruma, then when I can, take over, presidency, when I say my trip to Boyano, create the presidency inside Boya, she don't for day, like how every country get their own presidency. And then when I get on a black spiders, then they will provide protection for when our president inside the Boya, right? Not only is that Chiruma, black spiders will protect them, but they know even against the French, they go even when I bring the French black spiders, they go protect them. They will protect Issa Chiruma, but they know if we protect Chris Anu, Sako Ikome, Ayuk Tabe, and the rest, right? The stupidity, it just make your brain the itch. Okay. So, like I will talk, any person will get any comment, leave them in the comment section, my contributor. I will look at your comments soon. So I don't really get plenty of people today, the day live, because I know announce this live broadcast only about 120 for all the platforms and 2 Facebook pages that they broadcast live for and YouTube as well. So, but then, so we'll get a few people like Phil Masha, Aretha Obensmakia, they laugh, it's about fools them. They never tire them. They tire for make stupid comments them. So we'll get Sami or Sommi 1422. It talks a chai amba them dolo nyam them. So the few comments in that. So if you get any comment today, like I talk now, no agenda chat. I don't get no particular plan thing for discussing with UNAB. So you decide what we will talk about. If you get any particular question, anything when you want to know, or you be curious or concerns, leave them in the comment section. I will display them on the screen like this comment. So then we'll go chat about them. But if any person, if you not get anything, or you come later, if you can't watch the live broadcast now, later on you get question, make I put my telephone number on the screen. Now in that +47 9737 9749, and it also scroll for the Chiron at the bottom of the screen. So when I copy the telephone number, you send me a WhatsApp with your concerns, questions, or comment. And the next time I come live, we'll discuss about them. So I will take the number off the screen now. And then I go play for now this next video. My contributor them when I see the situation for Bamenda. Issa Chiroma don't call for nationwide protests and demonstrations for Cameroon, but Bamenda people they say, nah, we don't do it for that thing. When I watch and listen.
All right, country people, when I welcome for Star TV Bamenda, the star of the Northwest region, where we will always struggle for update on what way it happen for Bamenda. Plenty people they don't send me messages, as can say, as thing way it happen for other regions than for inside Cameroon concerning election. Now how Bamenda is there, and if Bamenda people they consider for take part for this brew way they happen for other parts of Cameroon. Just for tell when I say Bamenda be very calm, activities they be very normal for Bamenda, and everything they happen just normal. But the only thing we don't notice and I say agency them for Bamenda they need a load. As when I see and so na Mogamo agency this from where it will always load from Bamenda to other part of Cameroon. Now in that they don't pack all their buses them. Since morning time, no person overload, and when I see a Grand Janot Express that way, it then for Sonak Street for Bamenda here. When I say so, they never load. Then when I see the camion then so, now the camion then this way they always bring kako from Douala, from Yaoundé, from other part for Cameroon for Bamenda, and then they carry kako too from Bamenda to other panel. Now then this way they don't pack all for Sonak Street for Bamenda here. No one need to load, and even for their pack, you were saying say they did plenty. So now the situation that way there for Bamenda. Bamenda they need to participate for the strike. They need to block road. They don't get anything to do as far as the strike be concerned, because most people the way we don't talk for them for years, they say they don't first undergo a lot of crisis for the last 9 years, and so they no feel risk for take part again in another crisis where will continue for worsen the living condition them for people them for Bamenda here. As when I see so now Commercial Avenue this, when I see life be very normal, I think they function well. People they go about their businesses, taxi the worker, Okada the worker, motor the worker. As when I know the only problem with there for Bamenda and a problem for road. Now the major challenge that way Bamenda people they fix it. And all man they talk say now we group don't finish start again. So we Prime Minister don't come Bamenda can't carry caterpillar for up put up for down. Talk say it don't open road for Bamenda. Construction work it go start. But every day people they only see how they draw tape every day. Only day they draw tape, measures online them, but yet work need to for start. So now so plenty people then be worried say now we group don't start for other part of the country. If he make a now they work it delay and they not go ever start the work for maintain the road them for inside Bamenda. So now the major thing that way plenty people they be worried. So when I say so now Commercial Avenue this, when I see people they go about their businesses. Another problem where we don't notice, another issue where we don't notice on this monitor, and I say fuel scarcity is there, especially for filling station there. Most of the filling station the way they there for Bamenda, petrol it already finish, gas don't finish, super don't finish. So all manner they rely on top that petrol where they sell on corner road. All manner they rely on top that one for go even pass some of the petrol station it is saying they already provide big signboard for they say petrol is not there for day. So when I say so now still Bamenda main market this where would work for day now door market this for Bamenda main market when they see how we woman them, mommy them, picking them, then they for road they try for gather small thing business in the Wakai fine for Bamenda. Except this morning time we will be here say some gunshot they will take place from my 4 Nkwen, but we'll never be able to confirm that one because we never we antenna the way we put them from my 4 they will never be able to tell we if anything it happen for my fall as far as the gunshot it be concerned. So Bamenda it dey fine. But now another big problem will go likely happen for Bamenda here na scarcity of basic items them like rice, maggi, salt, and even kaji, because by the time we kaji go finish for Bamenda, it will likely start make people then start reason, because what you even try make people then be calm. Now when they enter inside bar, they take one bottle kaji, they drink, all things calm down. But by the time we kaji go finish, or small Guinness go finish, because now the popular drinks and that way people they drink for Bamenda, by the time we that one it go finish, things they feel likely, people feel likely start reason. So for now, Bamenda they very calm, all things they fine. But no more to never be able for loan a Vatican express that you say they empty now agency that way they ever flop with people, but they empty. So we go to see how we things that work in the go. We go to see how we things that go in the days ahead, and we go to update una know.
So my contributor them una don't hear na the report that from Star TV Bamenda na channel that we did for YouTube, and they watch them quite attentively. They followed their page, and as una know, if una they follow our pages and too, una go see them say every now and again they share the information where they broadcast that for give light and understanding, because the day on the ground they've been an eyewitnesses the day on the ground. They give we all these videos and commentary and pictures and reporting on the ground, which is very vital for people informed of the reality. As the pictures and the videos there on a screen, it tell exactly what really happened. As the reporter talk, I don't get permission from them for play their video, but I don't share them as well on our Facebook pages and for give them exposure as well. Now Star TV Bamenda their Facebook page. So they say for Bamenda, expect say they will get scarcity of fuel, food items, beer, and other essential items then for Bamenda. So all this motor them they don't be packed, trans-urban transportation, the worker, but everything else the worker find for Bamenda. Also, when I see now the eyewitness report this, when I see the videos where they play for now today, the 29th of October 2025, when I see the yellow taxi, the worker find for Bamenda, the Ambazonia terrorists under the ATF, where they talk they ban yellow taxi color for Bamenda. Obviously, that has been a complete and utter failure. So we don't win for that one. And also look at the state of the route of the roads, the road network for Bamenda inside town. Look at how the roads are on decay because of 6 or 7 years of no maintenance at all, because of this Ambazonia terrorism where they go on. Every people that have carried dirty, they attack them, they attack everything where it be function inside Bamenda. So now the report that will come up from Bamenda might contribute them. I hope that one it be clear. Now make I remove that one off the screen for una. And I want for look at a few of the questions. Then people that don't come live, so we'll get Laura. It's a Laura don't come in Laura listening, aka Mina Lifaka. So it talks make we share a bag. So also get a Buba Trough. It talks Amber is the past. Of course, we don't defeat Ambazonia terrorism. And then we'll get Honorable Molua. It's a Amber a brain death. But what do we mean? I say Amber a brain dead. There's a difference between the word dead and death. So now some small mistakes that way, a lot of Cameroonians they make them. A lot, not just you. So as a matter of fact, I could digress right now. My contributor now, bear with me.
My country people talk I'm true. Say peace go start with me and you.
So if when I feel look on the screen, I get those two words them, death and dead. So many Cameroonians they confuse these two words them when for use them. For example, someone can be brain dead, D-E-A-D, but not brain death. Death is the act of dying. Or for example, you can say he is dead, not he is death. So death is what makes someone dead. Death. So you get to know the difference between these two words. And if you not be sure, Google them before you use them. A lot of people they fall for that. And another one, this way, a lot of Anglophones they fall for the difference between the word fool and fool. So there is the fool, which is F-O-O-L. For example, when you talk to some person a fool, when an idiot, when a person may not really get plenty sense, now O-O-L. But then when you talk to fool like F-U-L-L, for example, you talk to the cup is full, now F-U, okay? I am belly full, means that you don't chop flop, now F-U-L-L. But the Amber as the stupid, the dull. When they can't coach me, they usually say you are a fool, then they spell an F-U-L-L. That is really funny, because in your attempts to tell me I no get sense, you display your ignorance of the words, and you display say you don't really get sense yourself. So it's actually an insult to them, not to me. Like, I don't talk before you need my permission for insult me. If I don't give you that permission, you don't fit ever insult me. Now, another word is, if you take the the F in full and replace it with P, it gives you pull and pull. So pool with the O-O-L, now like a swimming pool. You understand? Swimming pool, a pool of water, P-O-O-L. Then you get the pull as in P-U-L-L. For example, if I'm pulling on a truck, if I pull truck, or the opposite of push is pull, P-U-L-L. So push, P-U-S-H, and then pull, P-U-L-L. So if in doubt for this particular word, think about push and pull. The opposite of pushing is pulling. They both be spelled with U, and then the other one are P-O-O-L, when for example, swimming pool. Okay, simple. So I don't digress. So that one would take small Anglo-Saxon heritage. Okay, my contributor. So for this next part of this presentation, I want to listen to this Perika way there for Douala. Can listen?
Today they draw for machine, they ride, draw stick them, draw mammy their counter them, bon kick grimme that in them. Woman get the way they walk up also draw that in them, bon and for guy will tell it makes sense. And I will get a very bad image, it makes sense. Cow we no get two elephants and no fight their presidency who fight, who want to enter inside. If they get bad image, more leave them. They get their caviar, but they get them plenty. No, these them plenty, may they fight. More they remain for back they look up.
Je vais un peu parler à mes frères anglophones. Il y a une manipulation là qui se passe. Je vais parler à notre langue que nous tous nous comprenons. But military them, they don't try to make power, for take their power. They don't fight what fighting. Come to be one big president. Crisis be there for Moyoka. Ya be Southwestina. Crisis be there for Moyoka. Crisis be there for Bamenda. For Southwest and Northwest, crisis be there. You know, fight for solve the crisis. He be one for being a president first. Now where he brother don't say and say don't fear. You know if he be the president again. They don't say now okay. Now Malam we don't work with them for 25 years. All them come to in a that Malam. In a Chiruma, they don't work together. Chop one money, chop budget, state budget, chop them. That very man, he be minister of communication. There we say, no say crisis, they were side. Say no crisis, not there for the country. Today I don't tell when I listen fine, when I share the video. Far away no get tea, now God the fly. I see my brother the Bonaberry here. Would you go shaking work? Would you go shaking fire? And here say gun they go enter inside the team. When I not say they defend Louis with bad eye. Will not clear for their eye. Will not clear for their eye. If gun hala for Douala so bang, they don't talk say na Northeast, they will just say na Amber. They will just talk say na Anglophone them. For the very Bonaberry so. See what I see and yesterday, boy, I don't want to see them again. I beg all my brother them, we check sense before we act. We check, we remember, we mommy them, we brother them. We don't come out side, we don't carry family can here. Until the day inside they struggle on marché de raille, struggle for marché ganga, struggle for marché bonasama. We struggle, say more make up, more even just stable small shaking go come out. Now we see took head inside, we get bad image. We know the image we get on that pole there from. But they know one power. Now who they pull for front, we na control, we na save. I talk of all that people where they stay Bonabe. Come meet to Adena Bonabe. I know where to pass yesterday. We don't ever enter that cafiage work. Na control, na right. Na member remedy, na member that picking the way they don't run for that side. Once make a man they start run, who will run now go side? Because Bamileke they fit make them go their village. They did Douala here, they fit make them go back to their village. Who will not fit go back? Some of who will not fit go back. You and me will do that. So we don't bomb what thing for that. So we not fit go back. So now wise, now share the video more wise. We not ever enter that shop. That very malam so where they want put it to the power, say him will take power by force. So right tell we say no we. You know, can't give you swim up for last 9 minutes because he want powers. And they who want to follow you. No, more leave and make they fight their fight. They won the war for all we. We fed the inside our own crisis, we worry. We don't overcarry things there for our hit. IPP don't overwork. The boys, I tell una, una not enter that work. That gunfight they do with the Jasper, they did Jasper away. They toss it, they'll give you gun them, they'll do this thing, they'll do this thing them. Government is here, man. Government is here. When gun go start holler for Douala here, they don't call two people their name. They don't tossing a Bamileke them. They don't tossing a Babana them. They don't tossing a Malam them. No, they'll say na Anglophone them. I job back una. Cow we no get tea. Now God is drive the fly. Una share this video. Me enter our big brother, my brother their head. Say we remake them. Yesterday they draw for machine the right day. Draw stick them. Draw Mami their counter them. Bon kick remake their thing them. Woman get the way they walk up also draw their thing them. Bon and for God will tell it. It makes sense. And I will get a very bad image. It makes sense. Now who get the whole bonaberry? Anglophone they get the whole bonaberry. So they no fit tell me say no, I will do that kind of thing there. So more respect yourself. We don't ever enter that kind of shock. I be very serious. Very, very serious. It vex me very badly. Cow we no get two elephants and only fight their presidency who fight. Who want to enter inside. Who forget bad image. More leave them. They get their caviar, but they get them plenty. No, this them plenty. May they fight. More the remain for back the look am. I job bekuna. Now Bangala don't spoil. Don't say water na wait till them Bangala Susa. Other side don't bat. Don't nya. So I the bekuna na bekuna. Many man respect safe.
So my contributor them when I don't hear where this guy come on for talk, he say there for Douala. I don't know ye. Some person sent me the video and I think saying a very good, a very important message for all Anglophones and for hear them. So now why that way I dey share them. So I go give small analysis of what we talk, and then I go can answer some questions. And people they don't ask Lucy Ngbongo don't ask question, and they will get Lovis Obi don't ask very important questions as well. 2 questions them, and then I go come answer those questions in a second. So this periphery come up for talk very important thing. So for example, if you look at Douala, Bonaberry, you know all of that area, Ryle, Bonaberry will be closest to Boya. Now mostly Anglophones occupy them. And if you look at Usawe, the protests and the, what were done happen in the past few days, them with the property destruction, you get all of these kind of areas, them like Dakar, you get Bonaberry, and Ryle, and all of those areas, the way people they come out on the streets. You go see I'm saying that mostly areas the way now poor people they live for day. But whereas inside now Bonamusa D, Bonanjo, and Usawe, big businesses the day for day, and rich people they live for day. Usawe, the political elites them. Usawe they stay for day. No man no come out on the streets for day. Not only poor people then. Some of these people the way they come out on the streets themselves, they protest, they do all these things then. Many of them don't first even vote. Many of them they don't even get voters card. Make una understand these realities. If anything what happened today, whether a stray bullet or arrest or now poor people they are picking, they go arrest them. And I don't talk about this one, especially Anglophone. No involve yourself for that thing. I tell una, it go end in tears for you. No involve yourself. When I live and people the way they fight for power, and they can't answer the question where some person asked me in the comment section. Now some person ask me a question, and I think say it be important. I go can't address that. So for make a digress small. When I see this picture way there on the screen, I'll remove this guy. When I see this picture way there on the screen, now the Lamido for Garwa, Minister Paul Antanganji, and Issa Chiruma. For this picture, at this time, Minister Issa Chiruma been a Minister of Territorial Administration, Issa Chiruma Minister of Communication, and the Lamido of Garwa as well. All of these people they work, they inside Cameroon government. Me and you will be poor people, they are picking them. They buy them, sell them. The mommy where they do call box. Now for them, I belong. No be politician, never ever enter politics, never ever chop government money. So, but you where you be poor person in picking where you live now for Rai. When I know how that area for Bonaberry day. I know people they with friends and family members where they get house for behind that area for Bonaberry, for behind when rain fall. Would they swim inside gutter before we reach Usawe house day? We need canoe before we go house and know that the poverty we did for that area for Douala. You understand? But now for that kind of place, when I go see people, they protest. People, when I protest 70, for go put president for country. When I see East Roma I Pekin, they demonstrate. When I see East Roma, I used to say come out for outside. At least I be respect Professor Maurice Campto because he used to say come out outside demonstrate with the people them. East Roma need to come out outside. He Pekin, they need to come out outside. Now poor people that are Pekin, they go come out outside. Especially you Anglophones them. Eh? When I look this picture right there on the screen, when it is all said and done, all these politicians them they go solve their problems by shaking hands and sitting on the table and discussing their matter. Eh? And I don't do presentation as well about this one with there on the screen as well. Lessons we will be taken from Ivory Coast, Alassane Ouattara and Laurent Gbagbo. Over 3,000 people they die for their fight. The one where they fight for put back Alassane Ouattara for presidency. The one where they fight for put Laurent Gbagbo. They fight 3,000 people, they die. 10 years later, these two men, they make up. They shake hands. See how they hold hands. When I say how they hold hands, like 2-4-year-old picking the way they go for nursery school. Look at the smile on their faces. They are laughing. They are jubilating. They're fine. 3,000 people, they die. For fight for one of this one they fight against this one for this one they fight against this one for that one. They die all. The two men them at the end they can't shake hands and make up. They did them fine. They be wealthy, powerful people. Then they get power, influence, and money. You get witty for go fight for ye. People they are married on chakara, family members they don't die. When they fight me, coach me, other kind of thing for Facebook. At the end of the day, Paul Biya na friend who is such Roma, na friend with Minister Tanganji Paul. You hear me, no? And when they do their friendship, they be tight together and not be day. Now, Professor Maurice come to that, shake President Paul Biya hand. President Paul Biya be appointee minister under Ministry of Justice. I was not there. We poor people that are picking, they will not be there with day. The electoral code for country. Now, Professor Maurice come to them, big lawyer them. For country, now them draft the electoral code for country. I was not there. You, truck pusher, I Pekin, you know be day. They buy and sell them. They call box mommy. We were not there. But now they expect them for pass or front for go die for them. I know the talk say make you no protest. You get right for protest and demonstrate. And I why that way I overlike this video. When I watch them, when I listen.
On en a marre, l'obésité, ce n'est pas un métier. 43 ans. On souffre. Que chacun pense à son enfant, pensez à votre progéniture. On souffre. 2025, il faut que ça change. Nous, on pleure au Cameroun. Nous, les enfants, on pleure. Il n'y a pas de père pour essuyer nos larmes. Voilà, c'est notre pays. Je suis Camerounais, je dois parler. Notre vie.
So when I don't hear the guy, right? It exercise the constitutional right, a human right for freedom of speech and freedom of assembly and for demonstrate. And I encourage every single person. And now one of the things I love about this video, now how the people, the way they demonstrate, where they protest, they respect the authorities. And the authorities too, they respect them. They respect their rights. So when I see how gendarme and police the day for day, they don't even wear someone, they don't first even wear anti-riot gear, they don't wear helmet, they just did them in their ordinary patrol uniform, and they watch them as they demonstrate, they wave the Cameroon flag, the green, red, yellow, they are enjoying themselves and they are voicing out their grievances, which way they vex them. These kind of people should be welcomed in, they should be dialogue with, we need to talk to them, listen to their cries, listen to what way they talk about them, so that we go fit, talk with them and give them what way they want, because these people love the country, they want the better, they want to make country it be better for all man. Okay, they're not there out on the streets, they are not destroying people's properties, they are not attacking anyone, they are not saying anything that is illegal or wrong, they are voicing out opinions, which is a human right to have opinions and to freely speak those opinions. And as long as those opinions do not incite another person to violence or to commit a crime, then it is legal. Okay, you get the right for free speech, but if you go to use that free speech for incite violence, then that becomes illegal. So I overlike this video and overlike this guy Karine La Puissance or whatever it did for Facebook. When I go follow him, he been an anti-CPDM, anti-BR regime activist, but peaceful. And now you right, now a constitutional right, you get right of association, right for do politics, okay, right for wave the Cameroon flag, right for do social media activism. The way they do them, I overlike them. Now they can't want them this way, they can't spoil them for all man. When I watch this one, when I see them. So now they can't want them this way, they take the advantage, opportunity, say disturbance, they outside demonstrations, rioting and whatnot. They go break open places, them thief gas bottles, them thief fish for thief people them their stores and all of those kind of things them. And then you even delegitimize the whole protest and everything, and then you make them now no person nothing pay una sympathy, no person will give una sympathy because they could just look at una as a bunch of bandits and thieves. You understand? So now this kind of people then they destroy the. Okay, when I listen to this video, this one now, one of our Anglophone girl, it record them, it post them to Asiam, and it get a point. When I listen to this one as well, it get a very good point. Now, una bear with me, make a give una audio. Now listen.
Now some of una so-called protesters and that. I think the other people they never tell you why they protest, because why all they stealing? Since yesterday, they're only breaking into people's shop, destroying people's properties. Properties are not even owned by the state. I hope say when Kale go enter now, ask receive for your gas bottles, show them the cash you come for your start cry. Because what is this? You go for go see for go protest.
So when I don't hear no, now one of the residents that way to the voice the opinion. So now exactly this kind of thing where the Ambazonia Terrorism for Anglophone zone they be doing, they create we black Lexan, because when you start do this, you antagonize the people the way you talk, say you want to protect them, and then those people now they don't get no choice because this woman where they talk. So maybe you to get a call box where they do for managing life. Maybe you to it gets more business where they don't break into the thief for day. What is she supposed to do? It not the work for Cameroon government. It not be President Pobia. It not be politician. But now a business where we can't ruin them in the pretext of saying so when I protest for when I vote or whatever injustice say when I want the presidential election. All of those things then it doesn't make sense. So you take away from people the way they actually day out like this kind of ones the way where the day out they are doing the right thing and they are protesting peacefully, they are waving the Cameroon flag, they are not stealing, they are not disrupting anyone, they are not breaking and entering, they are just voicing out the opinions, and they want the state, they want the government, they want their government and their leaders for listen to their voices and they get the right for protest. And then the few people they can't ruin them all for all man. As I talk, 10 people they don't already lose their lives since the 26th of October 2025, which is a sad thing. 10 people they don't lose their lives. It's terrible. Okay, now my contribute them. I thank una all man we don't join. I hope so you don't play your part for share as you join. As I tell una earlier, leave your comments in the comment section. We will come. I go read them. I go read a few of the comments now, and then I'll see if I can answer una comments, una questions, and for una any person will get concerns or questions today. Now no agenda chat as I put them when I see them on the screen. I put them saying no agenda chat, even though I bring a few videos and for play and for una. For people the way they come late. So like I talk, ask your question in the comment section. If you get any particular concern or questions that you want, make an answer them or make a pay attention to, just ask. Then we will look into them. So I will start by answering a few questions and concerns them. So I will start with this comment we did on the screen. When I look on the screen, we'll get Mukete. It talks that the people in Douala said that they saw a congel cam and thought that it was a lecam. Honestly, that just cracked me up. I have never ever thought about that. It's a that is why they entered inside. They said now so when they asked them about the carton fish where them carry them for head, and then they talk say they be things say now ballot boxes the way they be smell like fish. It's in a ballot box the way they smell like fish. Now the video, this is what they talk about when I watch them.
Yes. Projet comme Dakar. La magie. C'est la magie, papa. Sautez là! On est parti manger la sautée!
Vous venez à courger comme vous le poisson. Couchez-vous. Couchez-vous. Couchez.
Hi guys, today what are you doing? I don't need to do live broadcast. Today my boss there here, he did repeat after me. He say, hi guys, today. Okay. Bear with me, my contributor. That this comment, it don't make me a really crack up. It say, make I repeat the comment again. Namukete, it talks say, the people in Douala said that they saw Konjal camp and thought it was Elekam. That is why they entered inside. Now, so when they ask them, say, but what about the carton fish where they carry them for head? And then the people they talk say, they be think say, na ballot box is the way they smell something like fish. Okay, this is literally the best comment where some person will ever leave for any of my Facebook live broadcasts them ever, honestly. So that was the fantastic comment. Okay. So Mercy, some person they leave another comment where it be really fantastic. They ask because he want to know. So we'll get Lucy Ngbongbo. It talks say, do political parties sign any undertaking before participating in elections? For example, to respect the results? Yes, they do. They like a contract or an agreement. For example, when you make your ID card, they give you the ID card. You know, so you don't sign contract with the Cameroon government. Yes, the rules and regulations, the day wait state time how you will use the ID card, what it is meant to be used. What it is meant to be used for, and way it not be legal for you to do if you do with that ID card. So by getting the Cameroon ID card alone, you take an undertaking. Okay, you sign for some document where you never ever read them, but you sign them. Okay, so now some kind of things in that just by presenting your file as a candidate for run as president of the republic, you don't accept say you go abide by the electoral code and the constitution of the republic, and by so doing you are saying that you will also respect the authority of the what do they call them again, the Constitutional Council. You will respect the authority of the Constitutional Council and how for file any disputes and all of those things then. And because the Constitutional Council be supreme and it be at the highest level of appeal, where if you appeal any case for electoral complaints, when the electoral Constitutional Council rule, it is final. So you don't sign that undertaking just by applying for be a presidential candidate. And I know some other documents that they go give them, they go sign them. I never ever run for be presidential candidate, but that, I mean, it would be really, really stupid if they not get a document where all of them go sign, said they go accept and respect the results of the final election. But that notwithstanding, if you know, say you get some complaints and some irregularities and some kind of things where they happen where it be disadvantageous to you, it no stop you from voicing those it no stop you from voicing those opinions out. Now you're right for get opinions and for voice them out. So we'll get Lovis Obi. Now bear with me 1 second. Ma play on music in the background. I want to give something for my boss. He did from my corner. He wants something. I want to give you something doing while I finish the for then a few more minutes. But I can't answer this question where love is or believe I'm on the screen. It be very important.
Children when no go school, goes down stone market to tomb. They promise freedom, bring us chains, but now we rise to break that pain. We say no more to blood and hate. We choose the path to a peaceful state. My country people talk I'm true. Say peace go start with me and you. Cries from the grass fields Our mothers born Peking for bush. No hospital, no midwife touch. Kidnap and ransom, don't turn to law. Even church no safe.
Okay, my coach, I don't come back. So Lovis OB leave this comment on the screen where he said, what advice can you give Anglophones after or for the next 7 years after our President Pope? I think he adjust that that post. He post them twice. I think I do believe I see the other one. Make a read this one. Okay, fantastic. So Lovis OB talks, so what advice can you give the Anglophones now that President Paul Biya will remain in power for the next 7 years? What advice? Simple. Play politics. Grow up, mature, study the game and study the rules of the game and play according to the rules of the game. Cameroon politics, no be American politics. No be Nigerian politics. Cameroon politics, na Cameroon politics. Cameroon, no be Ivory Coast. No be Senegal. No be Burkina Faso, no be Chad, no be Niger, no be Gabon. Cameroon na Cameroon. You get to study the field where you play. You get to study your opponent where you play. You get to study the game where you play. Study the rules of the game where you play so that you could play them effectively and you could win. For me, I don't see an Anglophone being president of Cameroon anytime soon. But wait the way Anglophones the fit do, now decide who become president of Cameroon. And then once we decide who become by supporting one person, and then we go to that person now, make it pledge you support, forgive we certain things the way we want them. Anglophones, the need for, when I talk about the need for grow up and mature politically, now, first of all, for understand, say politics now a game of interest. So we get for identify where to be what interests. If you know if it describe which way you want them in one sentence, you don't already fail. Anglophones, they need, and I don't talk about this one about the Anglophone problem inside Cameroon. Yes, there is an Anglophone problem. How do you resolve the Anglophone problem? First, Anglophones need to agree on what the Anglophone problem is. Because of with the mixed things, then you ask 5 different Anglophones them about the Anglophone problem, maybe you could get 17 different answers then. So one they could talk, so they go reach for 1961, start talk about federation, about 1972, this and that. All of those things they happened in the past. Now you need to think about the future. Okay. Now Anglophones they need for fit address their problem in one sentence, in a few words, like how Obama be doing own. Obama it be used not only 8 letters of the alphabet for describe why we want for rule America. Yes, we can. Yes, not 3-letter word. We not 2-letter word. That's 5 letters plus another 3-letter word can. That's 8 letters of the alphabet. Yes, we can. Simple. You get Donald Trump. He win election with 4 words. Make America great again. That's it. MAGA. But ask Anglophones that what is the Anglophone problem? You need for first chop flop, come with your pillow mattress for sleep. Because when Anglophone start talk about Anglophone problem, you go more sleep. You go lose interest. They go ramble on. You go get 10 or 17 different things there where they go talk about. So for me, Anglophones, they need for address the Anglophone problem as one word. We don't even need plenty words then. We don't need plenty words them. Forget about that nonsense about House of Chiefs. Who cares? Now they can't give them a House of Chiefs. What benefit is it to the Anglophones then? What are they deciding? What powers do you have? Can they decide on the price of Maggie on the streets in Commercial Avenue? Okay, they give them a House of Chiefs. So what? They get a selected 20 chiefs in the whole of the Anglophone region, in the whole of the Northwest region, another 20 in the Southwest region. They go down there for big palace, they chop once a month, the whole meeting. What are they doing there? Okay, they chop flop. So what? How does that benefit the Amba boy with carry gun go bush? It doesn't. So stop with the stupidity, grow up and mature politically. Anglophones, they need for go to Yaoundé with one word or one sentence. For me now, one word, one sentence serve over plenty. Go to Yaoundé and say autonomy. One word. And if una don't know for spell them, una look on the screen, I go spell them for una. Una bear with me, I'd might type them. Okay, so save and then display on the screen. That's it. Now the word that we do on the screen. If you ask any person now, Anglophone person, if they ask you what is the Anglophone problem? Autonomy. One word. We want autonomy. And then if they ask you for explain what to be the autonomy, then you go 1 or 2 sentences. We want to be able to elect our own governor. We want to take care of our own economy and our destiny. So we want to be able to raise our taxes and decide what to do with those taxes. We want autonomy. Stop there. If you say anything after that, you don't lose. You don't lose sense. No matter what way any man try to dribble you left and right, talk me, you talk this, go up, come down. What are they bring 1961, 1972, 2028, 2032, whatever nonsense. Say no. Autonomy. Stick with your message. So that even if the deaf, the blind, the dumb man on the street will know which way you want. You want autonomy. You want power to control your own resources. You want power to be able to elect your own leaders. And I'm talking about your local and your governors. You don't want Yaoundé. You don't want one person to appoint someone and send to Bamenda to come and take charge of you. No, because when that person comes from Yaoundé, that person does not represent the Bamenda people. That person answers to Paul Biya. That person does not answer to Bamenda people, does not answer to Northwesterners. But if we, the Northwest people, and the Southwest people, they get that autonomy, the powers for decide who be their governor, for elect the governor, then the governor now will be answerable to the Bamenda people, to the Northwesterners. The governor could not say could do his job, because if you don't do his job, we go saki. It could be answerable to us, not to Yaoundé. That nonsense of we thank the head of state go stop. Because right now, all man for Cameroon, they thank the head of state because they wait in the head of state, they appoint them. But we don't want that anymore. We want autonomy. Anglophones, mature, grow up, stick with one word. What do you want? Autonomy. What do you mean by autonomy? We elect our leaders. The governor, we elect them. Those who control our resources and control our budgets, we elect them ourselves. We vote for them. They campaign to us. They come to us and tell us what they're going to do for us. Then we decide. We want the power. We, the ordinary people, the top pusher, we want the power to decide who sits in the governor's lodge. Not one individual in Yaoundé appointing a governor and sending down to the Northwest region. If Anglophones, they will go for Grand National Dialogue with this. If all Anglophones, they will agree on this, and they go to Grand National Dialogue, no matter which way, they say special status. No, we don't want special status. We want autonomy. If they say go up, come down, you say no. Autonomy. And when you say autonomy, you don't care how the autonomy comes. The autonomy can come by special status. They can redraft the constitution and give you special status that allows the Anglophone region, the Northwest and the South region, to elect their governor themselves, to elect their judges, to elect the people that manage the resources and the security and all of those kind of things. You want the power to elect those people. Okay, that's it. You can call it whatever you want to call it. Call it special status. Call it, so far as you get that autonomy, that's what you want. Okay? So far as you get that autonomy, that is what you want. Autonomy. Not for going to talk about, for 1970, we will get federation. So what? Even the federation, where we will get that for 1961, it no be get the autonomy for that. Yes, we will elect parliamentarians themselves for our West Cameroon House of Assembly. But what powers did they have? What powers did they have? Even the prime minister of West Cameroon was still appointed by Amadou Ahidjo and President Paul Biya for Yaoundé. Where was the autonomy in that? Even the federation. Stop talking about federalism. Stop talking about going back to federation. I don't care what name you give it. Autonomy is what Anglophones want. According to me, which way me I see I'm saying would be best. If na federation, fine. Fantastic. We will call on federation as long as the federation get autonomy, the power to decide who rules you, the power to decide who controls the money they collect from you. You go on the street for market day. You see Mamidi do a call box. You see Papa, he don't come out for sell oil. Okay, Mbanga oil, whatever. That Papa pay tax for council. All of those things then. If you're so close, you pay tax. What do they call them? VAT, value added tax. You pay all of those taxes then. Who controls that money? Someone in Yaoundé. And then that person, the appoint person where the council can't represent you for Bamenda. No. Which way Anglophones they want? Now autonomy. to be able to appoint, not appoint, to be able to decide, to be able to vote, elect the person where they control your resources, the person where, so that that person now go no say, the person where it put you for that position, not be CPDM, not be President Paul Biya, not be some man with there for Yaoundé, but the person where put you for that position, now the ordinary people of the Northwest region. So it go know who be ye boss. Ye boss no go be President of the Republic. Ye boss, it no go be a political party. Ye boss go be the people, because the people have the powers. But now this problem where Anglophones they get them political immaturity, where they don't know them how to articulate the problems them and how for get the results for which way they want them. This is so frustrating. And now why do Anglophones keep making the same mistakes over and over and over and over and over again? They need to learn, they need to progress. The mistakes that were made in the 60s, they make them in the 70s, they make them in the 80s and the 90s, and they still make them till today. The infighting and all of those things, them. Anglophones, which way we actually need them, now autonomy. Don't care which way they call that autonomy. Can you call them special status? Can you call them federation? Can you call them confederation? It no matter which way you call them. But the question is, will you be able to, as Bamenda people, as the Northwesterners, them, to be able to elect the person that governs you? And when after you don't elect the person, will the person be responsible and answerable to you, or will he be answerable to Yaoundé? That is the question Anglophones need to answer. Autonomy is what you want. When Anglophones they don't come together, they understand this truth and this reality. Then stop that nonsense when they talk about secessionism. It will never happen. Stop that nonsense when they talk about two-state federation. It will never happen, because even the two-state federation for 1961, as I explained for Una, there was no autonomy there. It was federation by name. The president of the republic could appoint the prime minister of West Cameroon. So what is the point? What is the power you had? You fulfill elect some parliamentarians, them, so what? And then again, for make matters worse, our political elite, the Jongo Foncha, the Estimuna, them, and the Endele, them, because of their stupidity, their political immaturity, and their infighting, they dissolved their political parties, them all, for 1966, for go form one party system, the CNU, inside Cameroon. That was not done with a pointing of a gun or a gunshot or by force. No, they elected to do that themselves. They dissolved their political parties for form one party system for Cameroon, and thereby removing even the small, tiny little constitutional safeguards and small influence and power where they get them in the constitution. They remove them all. And then now goes down the wait for la paix de la nation, the father of the nation, Ayijo, for Chucho, put them for their mob. Then Ayijo now start appointment by appointment. And now why that way they dissolve their political parties them willingly, without any person threatening them or pointing a gun in their head. No, because of their own infighting. So that they go gain favors with la paix de la nation. The father of the nation will thank the head of state. They go gain favors with Ayijo. So Ayijo now go decide. Endele to one position. Foncha one position. Muna to one position. And I don't talk about this dynamic, the Northwest versus Southwest divide. Now, one of our biggest problems that, and it will not get better. So we should deal with it, live with it. We understand that Graffiti people are Graffiti people. We come from the Grassfield region. We have a different culture from the Sawa people than from Southwest region. We are different in culture. The only thing that binds us together is that we are Cameroonians. And then maybe we speak English. That's all. But culturally, we are different. So forget about two-state federation. It will never work. It will never happen. From the 50s, the Southwesterners, they don't fear the over-domination of the Graffiti people there. From the 50s, go read the Bakwere Molongo petitions where they send out for United Nations. They spell them out for day. Say that the fear of our domination, they will be annihilated if they be forced for join Cameroon and for form this union with the Graffiti people. No, they say, make them live and make them better, the Bakwere people better join Nigeria, and then make the Northwest people, them the Foncha and Muna the way they want for join Cameroon, make them join Cameroon. Go read the Bakwere Molongo petitions them. They will fear that thing. And even after they join the one country, they do everything possible for create their own region or province, Southwest province, away from the Northwest province. After they don't achieve that, you want them to go back to two-state federation. We're not the craze. It will never happen. So let us accept that reality. Southwest people want their autonomy away from Northwesterners. So grant them their own autonomy, grant Northwest people them to their own autonomy for elect their governors, elect their officials and their public servants them, so that they could be accountable and answerable to their boss, to the people that elect them. Now, what is that way I believe the Anglophones they want them. Now, the advice that way I go give them to the Anglophones them as Lovis Obi ask that question, not just for the next 7 years, for eternity. If Anglophones they get the possibility and the ability to elect their governors, elect the people that they control their budget, elect their mayors by universal suffrage. It means governor for Bamenda is supposed to be a universal suffrage. So the city council of Bamenda go do campaigns, all man a contest, and then they ask all man for Bamenda, make a vote, and then they count the votes and the highest person win. That kind of thing. Now, what is that way Anglophones they want them? Autonomy, power to the people. Now, what is that way need John Fundi be stand for? Power back to the people, not power to Yaoundé, not power to one man, the father of the nation. No, it doesn't work for Anglophones then. What is where Anglophones they want a power to the common man, make the common man decide, so that if you need to do your job, find the common man will decide for move you. Nobody said some man go appoint for Yaoundé Senate, and then whatever you do, the people have no voice, they have no power. And whether you're doing it right or you're doing it wrong, you're answering to one man in Yaoundé. No, Anglophones don't want that. And I talk from knowing and understanding Anglophones them all this while. So now wait that way, me have to advise Anglophones them, not just for the next 7 years, but for eternity. Focus on fighting for one word, autonomy. Accept the reality, say we'll be Cameroonians. And now one of the things, and this way don't make them, this so-called Ambazonians, they be stuck in the lies the way they tell themselves. First, they start with the biggest lie, say we no be Cameroonians. And from the point where you make that, you take that position, say you no be Cameroonian, you forfeit any right where you be get them by yourself. For example, these people, the way they call themselves Ambazonians, by right, they forfeit choose and decide who be president for Cameroon today. They forfeit decide this election for 2025. If they be talk say yes, we'll be Cameroonians, we accept say we'll be Cameroonians, but we want change in the country, we want autonomy. Okay, now Issa Chiroma, are you going to give us the autonomy? Issa Chiroma say we'll give federation. I say no. I not be asked federation. I asked na autonomy. I want to be able to elect my governor, elect the judges, elect the people the way they there for our court, elect the person where they control our security. All of those kind of people, them we want to be able to elect all of them, not for some person for Shino for Yaoundé appoint them sana for we. We want na autonomy. We don't want federation. Call it whatever you want for column. Na autonomy we want them. In that federation, are we going to have autonomy? Are we going to have autonomy to be able to elect this, elect that, elect that, elect that? Forget about House of Chiefs. Who cares about House of Chiefs? Who cares about all of those things, all those useless names when I call them? Are we going to be able to elect our own officials? If you say yes, then we will support it. Then all Anglophones then will form ourselves a coalition. Talk saying our man this way will give away to where we want them. Make all man come. Amber, drop your guns, register for vote. Come vote. Make all man vote. We'll put that man for power. When they're there for power, we'll give you the autonomy where we want them. But because the Amber terrorists, they start with a lie and they be caught up in their own lie, they talk say they don't be Cameroonians. So it'd be difficult for them now. For talk say they vote for election for country where they talk say they don't be members of that country. Okay, now they don't go now with the stupidity, say lockdown for election, they know they take part for their election, all that kind of nonsense. They give advantage now for President Pobia don't win. Then they vex to the level where they talk, say they go send Amber Boy to go protect Issa Chiroma, which is of course stupidity, but we not say now frustration, now out of frustration where they talk that one. So you been no say be good for Issa Chiroma for be president, but when I be caught up with our own stupidity, when I talk say una no be Cameroonians, so it be difficult now for accept say when I don't fail, when I not accept, when I not achieve secessionism, when I want come back in the fold for one and indivisible Cameroon, for be part of Cameroon, for vote and partake in the political process of Cameroon, because when I starting point was based on lies. And now when I be trapped and caught up in our own lies, also wait there for come up with that lie. The only way for come up with that lie now for accept defeat. And it's not easy for them to accept defeat. And that is the only way. Accept defeat for separatism. Accept them. That's the only way that. Accept defeat. Say when I know fit Cameroon are one and indivisible. When I want for come back inside that Cameroon now for play the politics. Come back. And now why that way when I see them, I don't do the banner no. Wait, when I wait my display on the screen, I believe say a day here. I will produce them. Okay, 90s. Now that when I see I'm on the screen, right? Mark, I take your picture out. Mark, I take your comments out for a second so that when I see the picture, fine. Autonomy is what Anglophones want. So when I see the picture that will be do, I'm sorry, say I put now only 2 women then for this collage will be making the minister Wabatibo, Madam Minister for Supreme State Audit, Acha Rosma, and then the other woman we did for this collage, na Kawala, and then the rest of the Naman Kingdom. That was an oversight on my behalf. It get to be at least 50-50 or 40-60. They get to be plenty women. They get to there for Madame Michelle Doki them, no Michelle Doki, no Anglophone, but a lot of Anglophone women the day where they go be they go partake. So I add people then like the fun of Bambalang. You get the Reverend man for Baptist Church. You get Reverend Funky. You get Felix Bayu, Minister for External Relations. You get Barrister Bobala. Them you get ex-combatants like Beltus, you get people like Barrister Kremuna, you get the Fon Muketes, the Philemon Yang, the Minister Fu Kalistus, them, you get Prime Minister, current Prime Minister John Gute, you get people like journalists like the historian, Mr. Julius Ngo, you get people like even Capo Daniel, you get journalists them like I just took this one as an example, the guy for My Media Prime, Kum Leonard. You get the other one for the Daily, Guardian News Daily, the Guardian Paper Daily, and then you get a whole host of, for example, the phone of Bambalang, you get Sako Ekomedem, you get even the Pafai Yengo Francis, you get Sisiku Ayuk Tabe. Yes, the reason why I put it for this collage, remember now for May 2024, the reason why I put all of them for this collage now, because they will be out of prison. Remove them from prison. We should not ask Anglophones them talk them, but they get to get rid of that nonsense of separatism. Let us as Anglophones sit together as Anglophones and discuss what we want, what we need, what we want from the Cameroon central government, what we need from the Cameroon central government. Now, autonomy, not be separatism, not be secessionism. And why I don't propose this Anglophone conference? Bring all of them. Whether you be call yourself separatist, you be call yourself Ambazonia or whatever, accept the reality. Say you go achieve Ambazonia. Drop the guns. Stop the violence. Come into the house. Maybe we don't discuss as Anglophones them. Get autonomy from Yaoundé. Then if Sako Kome one go run for be governor of Southwest, it be feel free. Chris Ano one go run for be Weti, the divisional officer for Libya Alem or whatever, the governor, now what you call him, SDO for Libya Alem or whatever. It could be an elected position, no longer by presidential decree. You understand? If a person like me or whoever want to go run for be a goat catcher for Momo, you go and run to be a goat catcher in Momo, it will be elected by the people. That's what autonomy is. Now, what did we want them? But it's like Bobala want for run for be the Supreme State Audit or the financial controller of the economy or whatever, Southwest. Now you right. It go send out the manifesto or whatever, or the judiciary bench or Supreme State judiciary, whatever for Southwest. Now you're right, the Supreme Court of Southwest, the Supreme Court of Northwest or whatever, or the customary court. Now you're right. It go apply all those things that we voted. We know we can't know all the weight for the tank head of state for all things. Now, I believe in my heart, the heart of hearts, in the deepest part of me, saying, now wait that way Anglophones they want them. But the sad reality now is that if you call 5 Anglophones them, ask the 5 Anglophones them, what will be the Anglophone problem? You will get like 17 different answers then. My advice for Anglophones them now say reduce them to one word, autonomy. Forget about 1961, we are never going back there. We no get time machine. Forget about 1972. What happened. Forget about the 1984. Whatever happened. It no matter which way they call the Cameroon today. It no matter which way they go call the autonomy. Call them special status. Call them whatever the hell you want to call it. Which way Anglophones the one now autonomy. That's what I believe. And now why that way like I talk, I'll be put out this white paper. I talk about all these things then. Now the white paper that we there on the screen, where I talk about the solution to the Anglophone crisis. I write them. I say we need an Anglophone conference, and Anglophones need to come together and decide where to be the problem, and then they go now feed us for redress from the central government. When I bear with me, I take care of this Pekin.
Our future they lost for gun and fear. Young boys forced to kill their peers. Ambazonia in a freedom fight, but now we they suffer day and night. Let the drums of peace be loud. Let our mothers dance, make our fathers proud. From Banenda to Bua Town, we go wear our green, red, yellow crown. Hey, hey, hey. We the Cameroonians, we pledge our loyalty.
So sorry about that, my contributor. So now the white paper that will be put them out from May 2024. When I feel read them on ourselves, they're on the internet, they're on Facebook, they're on our website, they're on YouTube, they're everywhere. I even make a video about them for explain which one I mean. So now why that way I put out this collage, I talk say, and now why some people can ask me say, but Sako Dede, they be Ambazonians. I say yes. Any person where it denounce violence, it stop this nonsense about separatism for Cameroon, should be welcomed for the Anglophone dialogue, so that we discuss and chart a way forward for fix our country together. So make I read a few more comments then way people that don't live them. So we get Lovis OB again. He said, I admire how you put that Pekin first at all times. Now my air. Yes, now my priority. If he need my attention now, I give it to him at all times. And as Una fit tell, it be attached to me, you know. And Una not tell him mommy, but he like me passing mommy. Now why that will always be with me everywhere I go, everything I do, it there with me. Whenever I dey for house, it dey with me always. Even when mommy want she dey cry, come, it want me na me awashi, which sometimes can be quite annoying, to be quite honest. Yes, but yes. Okay, sorry for that. Say I digress. So make I take this collage off the screen, and then we read a few more comments, and then I go end them. So okay, yes, Lovis OB continue for talk say just like the SNP of Scotland. Yes, the SNP is the Scottish National Party in Scotland. Yes, they get their autonomy inside Scotland, even though the SNP they want separatism. They want to remove Scotland out of the United Kingdom. Remember, United Kingdom be called United Kingdom because now two kingdoms they come together. You get the Kingdom of England, Kingdom of Scotland, and then you get Northern Ireland and the Principality when are Wales. They come together to form the United Kingdom and Northern Ireland. So Scottish people then when another kingdom where they come together, they want for secede. They don't do a referendum for secession. The people the way they want for remain, they vote for remain. But the SNP, the Scottish National Party, want for secede, want to form a republic out of Scotland. But they accept the reality. They play politics. They know say their people them, they know yet be ready for separatism, but they sow the seeds, they prepare the groundworks, and they join the government. Instead of for outside, they scream all the time. They come inside the house, they play politics, they win seats, they enter inside the Scottish National Parliament, and they play politics inside house, not the politics of screaming outside, where SDF and Anglophones they be used to. Now, why that way before this presidential election, I be advised the SDF for come into the house, form your coalition with CPDM, make a deal with the devil himself, with Lucifer himself, forget which way you want for your people. Your people will understand. So people they talk say, but you know, if SDF we go join CPDM, Anglophones therefore hate SDF and all of those things. Inside Chiroma, no be join CPDM. At the end of the day, Anglophones, they know the way they vote for Inside Chiroma. You people, them, they know this, they hate it because they be there with CPDM. Play politics, my country people, them. Play them with sense. So we get Lovis OB. It's a so they can form one party, and the agenda of the party would be to ask only for autonomy. 8 million people, massa, can't have a say about who's the governor, who their governor. Yeah, no, that well, I'm not thinking Anglophones don't be 8 million, but we be about 5 million, 5.5 million people. We are not up to 8 million. Okay, let's be realistic. But yeah, maybe 6 million. But yeah, they and I know specifically talks to Anglophones the need for form a political party. We need to form a political pressure group. We need to form ourselves in what we call a political bloc, where we decide, say all Anglophones, then we vote as a bloc. We Anglophones that we talk, so we vote now for this man because that person a guarantee which way we want. A political bloc. Stop for the fight for say you want to be president, for form a political party now. Say for example you want to be president. Okay, now may I give you some small example. What of, I mean, just all the Anglophone politicians, the way they come from the Anglophone zone, they form a caucus inside the National Assembly called the Anglophone caucus. Okay, through that caucus, the FIT decide on certain priorities them in Parliament. That's all. Whether on a CPDMO or a SDFO, if you be Anglophone, you're there in the Anglophone caucus. We get one Anglophone aim. It no matter whether the person be now. And then now we be strategic. As the Anglophone political pressure group, we raise funds, we get money. Before every election cycle, we get like 2 billion francs CFA ready for fund the political campaigns and for people the way they support our agenda. Take for example, in the American Congress, whether you be Republican, you be independent, or you be Democrat, it no matter. If you be black person, if you be African American in the American Congress, you there in the Black Congressional Caucus. Okay, you did join the Black Congressional Caucus. Now, inside the Black Congressional Caucus, the black African American people, they should on the talk say, okay, we are the elite, we are the few black people in the Congress in the United States of America. How do we advance our people's plight? How do we get more black people into Congress? One, how do we then advance the plight of the black people? For example, police brutality, okay, education, all of those things that can benefit the black man in America. How do we advance those things then? You understand? And then now as a black group, they go now into their various, whether you be Republican or you be a Democrat, no matter, you be black person, you go to your own party now, go tell them, say, we as black people in this conference have said that this is what we want. We know like this bill way on our table, and because it be detrimental to our black community. So now all the black people them inside the Congress could deny them for vote for that bill. Even if not just to make a statement, even if that bill passed, it will go in the record for talk say this bill now only white people they vote on. You understand? You form a political pressure group. You don't must form a political party. If you form a political party, it means now say you want to fight against CPDM, you want to fight against SDF, you want to fight against MRC. No, we want to fight for something, not to fight against something. So it no matter. Okay, now for example, if a political, if election come now, they say they want for a vote for a parliamentarian, parliamentary election they come for 2026. We, for the Anglophone political pressure group, we don't already raise our money. We don't do campaigns for diaspora. People like me, we could donate 100,000 francs. We don't already raise our money. We get billions ready to go. So if at that time now we contribute all that money now, we put them together. Now we talk say now what is this we want them? We want the parliamentarian for fight for we for parliament for this. We want our parliamentarian for fight for we for this and that and that and that. Now, if some person come for MRC, one contest will be parliamentarian, some other person come for SDF, some other person come for CPDM. We'll go for all three of them. Talk say, are you prepared to do this and this and this for us, for our Anglophone people, for our pressure group? The person who is signed to our agenda will put our money behind it and will campaign for you, send me the vote here. It no matter what I be SDF, it no matter what I be CPM, it no matter which the color for your coat, It no matter what be the color of his skin or whatever nonsense. No, what people want now with the politics na game of interest. No, not game of skin color. No, not game of SDF versus CPDM. No. So if CPDM will give me what I want time, I will vote CPDM. If SDF give me what I want time, I go vote SDF. Now the mentality that way Anglophones they need for start take not for the talk about political party. This one na Anglophone party. This one na Nordist. This one na Bambileke. This one na CPDM or na Bulubeti. No, cancel that for your mind. Stick to one thing: autonomy. Whichever give you the autonomy, make the deal with the devil where will give you what way you want. Now, all that I want make una get them from our mind. That's all. It's not hard, but it be hard because of what people they be divided. Thank una plenty. So my woman the vex with me, so I never feed picking. So I get to end this live. I go feed picking. So una bye bye. I go feed my picking. Now all that. Now take time feed my picking. You know that nonsense. Now my priority. Now bye bye.